What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel only if you want to. But look, my beautiful people, we're on our way to 500K any day. Bars. You feel me? At the end of the day, we got these influencers. Video editing is out of control. Now, speaking in the sense of, y'all probably seen the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to have these smackalicious bodies and stuff. Just be yourself, you feel me? Put in some hard work. You don't have to edit your videos and make it look like that. But yo, we're gonna hop into this video right here. Let's get this video right here to 3,000 likes. I know y'all can do it. I have faith in y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get into this video.
For social media has become the norm. It used to be the way that video was the way that you could ultimately tell if someone was catfishing you. But that's not the case anymore. Social media users and influencers are going to extreme lengths to put their best foot forward on social media. And they're doing it by editing their body in videos now. I've got the tea and I'm going to spill it right now on IO. Welcome back to Informoverload. We tell you about what's trending on the internet. I'm Charlotte Dover, a resident talker, potato queen, professional exposer, I guess. Subscribe for a different take on the news and follow us on social media if you don't already. Because our normal ability to be social is restricted right now, most of us have spent a lot of time trying to be social on social media. Anyone else's screen time up like 30% since the pandemic started? As a result, we are consuming more content than ever. And we're being bombarded with images and advertisements all day long. I don't know about you guys, but the more I look at images of perfect bodies, the worse I feel about myself. Because we as humans compare ourselves to other people. And that's not just my opinion, that's science. There are countless studies that back up this claim. According to UNSW and Macquarie University...
We all have a goal we're trying to reach, man. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it can't be toxic at the same time.
Only half an hour a day of scrolling through Instagram can make women feel negatively about their face and bodies. The sad truth is, image is everything. Envy sells, and it's unlikely that this problem will ever go away. People are only going to get sneakier. I just want you guys to know that it's not my aim to shame anybody with this video. All I want to do is raise awareness that this kind of stuff is happening, and it's happening right under our noses. And that's why you shouldn't compare yourself to what you see on social media, because none of it is real. Well, you know, some of it is real. I will give them that. Some of it is real. But I'll get to more in a second. Altering your appearance in the digital age has been around for a while now. It's huge in Asia. I remember seeing my friends' photos taken in these photo booths in Asia. And
she right! I'm gonna let her explain. Go ahead. I'm excited.
Your eyes a lot bigger. That was a few years ago. And now it seems that this technology...
And that right there, look, I thought she was gonna go longer on that right there. But when I was living in Japan... Yo, they did have those machines, and if I got a picture, I'm gonna find it, bro. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna let y'all see, man. It make my eyes look super huge. I was super like light skinned and stuff. I was like, what the hell? It looked like an alien, a light skinned alien. I'm telling you.
In the mainstream, it's as accessible as open.
And I was black as hell too when I took that picture.
You can use pretty filters on your face in Snapchat and Instagram, and suddenly you look picture perfect. And because everybody's doing it, it's becoming the norm. It's making us want to change things about ourselves to look like that in real life, and it's making us spend money on things like apps.
Look, if you want to walk around looking like Pikachu, you got something wrong with you, Bree. Like brother, like or sister. Like, come on, get your life together.
Like surgery, diet regimens, and diet products like flat tummy tea. But when people are editing their bodies on social media, it could be seen as unethical, especially if that influencer is trying to sell you something like a diet regimen, their 30-day diet plan that you have to pay $300 for, or, you know, diet products like flat tummy tea and those appetite suppressant lollipops. They're all over the place. All those ads are everywhere on Instagram. So how is this possible? How are people doing this? The truth is, anything that can be done in Photoshop to photos can actually be done to videos as well in Photoshop, to moving images. There's tools for warping and liquefy and tracking. You can reshape someone, and even if there's motion in the video, those effects will stay in place as the subject moves. After Effects is a much better tool for this, but it's not really accessible to the general public because, well, number one, it takes a lot of experience to know how to do it, probably years and years of training, and it's also really time-consuming, which doesn't really work for the kind of society we live in, which is a like one-touch button type society. It takes any longer than that. But this technology is becoming more and more accessible, and now there are companies creating apps for this stuff. And here's how I know this. Here's a TikTok star who's become famous on TikTok.
First of all, look at her damn waist. Look at that. She snatched, but it's not real.
For her tiny waist. I won't call her out by name, but you can see from these side-by-side images, one's from a picture and one's from a video, that there's editing going on in the videos. Really good editing, but editing nonetheless. And I
that
don't
is
really
extreme, man.
Like, it's already perfect the way that it is. Like it's goals, like it's body goals. And she already has a tiny waist. Why make it anatomically impossible? As I looked through people who did duets with her on TikTok, it was pretty much all young women who were reacting to the tiny size of her waist and making a joke about how bad they felt about it. But the fact is it's not a joke. You can say that it's a joke on social media, but like that's how people feel when they look at a tiny waist like that that's completely impossible to achieve. And I honestly don't really think that it would be a problem if she was open about the fact that she uses editing apps, but she claims that her waist is that small because she had ribs removed, which is already like, oh damn, okay, now I gotta get ribs removed to have a waist that small. But
like, what?
we know that this is a lie because the photos that I showed you were taken within the same time frame.
Yo, is that type of stuff even worth it? I heard about people taking their ribs out. How many of y'all in the comments down below? I just want to know. Are y'all taking y'all ribs out so y'all waist can be that damn small? And somebody can kill you. You ain't got no protection right here. That's crazy.
Some of them were taken on the same day. That photo of her in the brown dress was taken on the same day. The smallest natural waist in the world is 21 inches, and it belongs to Kathy Young.
Yeah,
With a corset, she can get it down to 15 inches. This TikTok star's waist looks to be about 12 inches without a corset. It's just a bit small.
Hold on, her old ass on TikTok? I ain't know, man. I ain't know TikTok was like that. I gotta start checking this out, man.
And the circumference of her neck. So I'm just saying, where's her world record? She's using an editing app for videos, which is why she moves very little when she dances. The more you move, the harder it will be for the app to track you, and it'll glitch in and out. You might have seen, a little bit of glitching going on in like the Kardashians videos and stuff like that. Sometimes the door frames will come in and out, and the sides of the frame will just kind of like wiggle a little bit. Yeah, that means that there's editing going on in their videos.
It's not that. They're in that movie Inception. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's all it is, y'all.
Alright, so the burning question. What about live videos? Because I'm already a step ahead of these influencers. Because people go on lives to show off their body, and the average person is like, well, their body must look like that because it's not possible to edit live videos, right?
Shit,
Wrong.
you crazy.
Wrong again. Let me introduce you to SenseTime. I already introduced it to you at the beginning of the video, but now I'm going to explain what it is. SenseTime allows you to look picture perfect in a live stream by slimming down your body and in some cases making you look taller. It can do a lot of things. It can make your breasts larger, slim down your arms, slim your thighs. The app is used by live streamers in Asia. There are 3.5 million live streamers in China that are watched by 350 million people. That's every single year. And for them, the app is all about convenience. These live streamers do this as a job, and some of them don't want to, put makeup on all day long and touch up every 5 seconds, so they pop on a filter and boom.
Like when I had that booger in my nose the other day, like y'all gotta understand, bro. I just want to let y'all know, I don't give a fuck at all. You feel me? I just don't care. I just had to let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying, for the one time, is because, you just gotta be yourself, man. Stuff happens. Act like y'all ain't never had something wrong. You feel me?
Look amazing. The problem is the technology is not perfect.
You just can't care in this world, man. Everybody's criticizing you about everything you do.
With the case of that Chinese live streamer who convinced her followers that she was a young woman, but when her filter glitched, it became apparent that she was more like a 50-year-old woman. SenseTime is an app produced by...
It did that for her? Man, that shit rolled back the hands of time. Come on, man. She got that goddamn Benjamin Button, don't she?
A company that has made a lot of touch-up apps. The company was founded in 2014 and it uses facial recognition systems, the same facial recognition systems used by Chinese authorities to track inmates and identify suspects. And it uses Sense AR, augmented reality, and body alignment to pinpoint moving images. It can track your movement and enhance your shape. You guys should also know that it is possible to bypass the live stream on Instagram Live and live stream saved videos that were already edited in the past. So the viewer thinks that they're looking at like a live recording when in fact they're looking at an altered recording that was already made previously. Well, I know some of you might be going to your app store to download all these and you're like, wow, I want to do this. I can picture it now.
I know y'all in there. I know y'all paused the video, seen the name of it, put it up on your app, and downloaded it. How many of y'all can admit that? I know somebody did, man.
Doing it. I need you to bear something in mind, okay? I can definitely see the appeal to want to look a certain way on social media for complete strangers or maybe even the people that you know. It feels good when you get that text from your ex-boyfriend and he's like, hey, you look really good. And it's like, yeah. No. After all, you've probably looked at someone's body on social media and been like, wow, I wish I looked like that. But even if you don't care about it damaging everyone else's self-esteem, it's going to damage your own. As soon as you turn those filters off, you're going to see what you look like in real life. And you're going to feel bad because your real self is something that you're comparing to a version of yourself that's completely unattainable.
That's
at
right.
least not instantly. Your boobs can't grow gigantic with a click of a button. You can't shave 5 inches off your waist instantly. And even with rigorous diet and exercise, which often leads to eating disorders, it is very difficult to get your body to look that way naturally. Most people turn to plastic surgery, and even then, there's a lot of cases of botched plastic surgeries. Here are some examples of bad liposuction. Unfortunately, it's kind of sad because I don't think it's going to matter.
That shit look nasty though. That look like spoiled milk right there. Like,
how many videos like this I do, it's probably not going to change anything. When influencers were exposed for photo editing, they turned to videos. And now that videos were exposed, they're turning to live streams. People will get sneakier and sneakier, and they're always going to find a way. As someone who likes taking selfies, I get it, man. Those pretty butterflies on your face, they look cute. And if you want to do it because it makes you look cute, then like go ahead and do it, girl. But when you use them so often, you're gonna get used to seeing yourself like that. And then you're gonna look...
Yeah, but she already naturally pretty too, you feel me? Like, granted she got on makeup, but at the same time, it's cool. Have them little filters, but do your thing. At the end of the day, man, be happy with yourself. Some of y'all can't even take pictures without those little filters on there, you feel me? I ain't saying don't filter your shit.
I want to change stuff about myself, so I look more like these Instagram filters. All this video is meant to do is to let you guys know that you shouldn't compare yourself to stuff that you see on social media. Because it's all BS. I want you guys to know that you guys are beautiful without filters. And you can't trust the images that you see on social media. The images that make you want to take a trip to the plastic surgeon's office. The images that bring on eating disorders. I would encourage you to follow people on social media that show the real them. People who share the importance of loving yourself the way that you are. And people who place importance on other good qualities other than your appearance. And maybe in the future, if enough of us do this, the norm is going to start to change. And society will start valuing all of us, not just, you know, the fake us that we put on social media. That is all I have for you on this one. Tell me what you think about this video down below in the comments. Make sure you leave a like because it took a lot of research. For now, I'm gonna wrap this one up with some quick comment features.
Yo, bet. So, look, man, I think that is another. It's taking it to a whole nother level, man. We done did videos on plastic surgery. We did it on bot surgeries. You know what I'm saying? We already seen the ins and outs on how these things can go wrong, man. And then we did the filters before, but now they got the live video stuff where they can actually shape your bodies while you're doing it. That's crazy. Like, man, what's this world coming to, man? Like, nobody likes themselves anymore. And you know what's crazy though? A lot of people project their energy off. I had an experience like the other day with somebody, and they can't have it a good time, and they always, because this person is very like insecure about themselves, they don't really like themselves, right? So the whole night I was just picking up on it, because this person will project that energy and tell you what they feel about you. Honestly, I don't give a damn how you feel about me. You need to be secure with yourself, because you have a lot of insecurities. It's the type of people that say that they don't have feelings but always react emotionally to everything. It's making sense to y'all? Y'all experience these type of people, very draining. But at the end of the day, man, love yourself, love the people around you, and don't worry about the negative things or if you don't look right or stuff like that. It's all good, man. We got one life to live that we know of, and I'll see you on the next video. And like I always say, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. I'm out.
Give 'em time to fold up. She think I'm a flex on her when I roll up.